And we are live. Good morning, James. You're always the first one to greet me in the mornings. Good morning to you. That was so sweet. So, what's going on this morning? Anything exciting? I have to make my Calling All Patriots video this weekend, so I might start it today. I don't know. Make myself a note so I don't forget. Alrighty. Well, once again, I think I have fixed my desk drawer. Yes, you are that fast. I'm hoping that it stays. I put little bitty nails in it that had little swirls around them, and that kind of looked like a screw, but it was a nail, if that makes any sense. I don't know how else to describe it. But I put those in hoping that they would hold my door back together. It's just one of those El Cheapo, you know, things. So anyway, that's what I did. So what are you going to do today? Anything exciting? See if I can wake up Paula. Paula. Get up. We are live. Okay, that's what I told her. Get up. We are live. If you want to. Okay, so go back to StreamYard. Go back to here. And there we go. Might just be me and you today, James, because this is the holiday weekend. Everybody might be running out. Oh, okay. Well, tell your friend to get on here too. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into today. Need to change that out, don't I? That poppy seed, that poppy thing I have in the background. You put something else there. Is your friend in the same state or town or whatever that you're in? Where are you, by the way? I'm in Texas. Because everybody knows that from my accent. So I think Big T has a suspicion that Mama T is doing something special for him. Um, I sent a little short video to her and for him. Good morning, LAP Coins. Thanks for coming in. Um, anyway, I sent a. You're in Detroit. Oh, okay. I sent a little video for him for his birthday. So I don't know what she's going to do with it, but she said between her and Imperium, they were going to make some kind of a special thing for Big T. How are you, LAP Coins? Thanks for coming in. We are talking about Mama T is trying to put something together as a surprise for Big T on his auction Monday night because it's his birthday. However, I think he is suspecting that she's doing something. So we'll see. I hope we can a little bit surprise him, but I doubt it. You just woke up. I haven't been awake too long. I got up about, well, I guess I have. I got up at 5, which is like 2 hours ago. I think everybody can sleep in today because this is a holiday for a lot of people. a lot of working people. I don't know. I know when I worked, we had more holidays than the bank had. We had more than the federal holidays. They were really good about that, and this would have been one of them. No, that's not early for me. I get up anywhere from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock every single morning. That's just how I. That's just what I do. I just get up early. I wait, but then I go to bed early too. So I guess that's okay. See my new stickers? Aren't those pretty? They're hologram. They're absolutely gorgeous. I didn't know if I qualified for a sticker because you know I don't really have a coin channel. I have this channel, but anyway, Empyrean made it for me, and I thought they were so nice. Loved them. So anyway, that's all that's going on here. Just hanging out, waiting on see what everybody else is going to do today. And I'm trying not to push too many buttons. Oh yeah, I need to put Red's thing up. He's got a auction. Let me see if I can find that little sucker. Where is it? Where is his auction? Right here. Yeah, that's Red's thing. Let me see if I can change my a little bit. So I'm going to hide under the banner. There. Good morning, Maria. Thanks for coming in. What are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting? I think the most exciting thing that's going to happen to me is just working on that uh, Calling All Patriots video for America. I got to figure out how to get one of your stickers. Well, my dear, all you have to do is send me an email, and I will, and with your address, and I will send you one. In fact, I'll just put your name on it right here. Maybe not with that pen because it's quit writing. Try another one. Okay, I got you. Hey, John Booth. Good morning and happy 4th to you also. Okay, there you go, Mr. James. You're all set to go. If you'll just send me your address, I will stick it in here and take this horrible envelope, put a stamp on it, and you will be good to go. Um, James, do you have my email? Oh, no, put it in the chat. Okay, I'll do that right now. Maybe. There you go. there's the beginning of it. Well, China Booth, what are you going to do today? Maria's staying home with the grandkids and the great grandkids. She's going to have a good day. And I'm going to be working. I've got to work on Red's quilt, getting it finished and getting it mailed to him. He finally got the package from me that I sent May the 10th. He just got it yesterday. I'm telling you, mail to Canada is awful. It's worse than awful. And I put in some peanut M&M candies because he loves those. And I was so afraid they were going to be all melty and yucky. But he said that they were still actually kind of cool feeling. So anyway, I'm glad it worked out and he got it, and they were not melty M&Ms. They're not supposed to anyway, are they? Anyway, does anybody want to come up here and talk to me so I don't feel like I'm all by myself? Let's see if I can put that in chat. You can just show your avatar if you don't want to come up. I'm going to doctor's appointment at 9:30, so I have nine hours, minutes, what, to go. It's 7:30 here, 7:35, and that's Central Time. I don't know where you're at. I figure Brian and Red and Paula would show up, but maybe because they're probably off today because of the holiday and sleeping in. Maybe. I it's 8:35 here, so 9 a.m. Okay, gotcha. You must be. Let me guess. You are in Ohio. Is that close? Anybody going to the coin show? I wish I could go. I just can't. I'm afraid to get that far away from my mom. Let me look here. Nope, don't have it. Well, I hope you have a good doctor's appointment. I hope everything goes well. You guys be sure and send Mama T a video, an email, so she has your email so she can send you a message to tell you what she would like people to do for Big T. You're not going to the coin show? I wish I could go. But they usually have one in Tyler, which is like 45 minutes from me every once in a while. So when they have the next one, I'm going to go. Even if I have to go by myself, which I probably will because no one around here cares but me. A lot of people are going though. New Coin's going, Mama T's going. And an email from one of your stickers. You got it, girl. Mama T, not Mama T, Big T's going, New Coin's going, um, Michael Kettle's going. Gosh, I don't know who all's going. There's a lot of people that are going to it, but not me. I don't get to go, but I'll go one day. I will go one day. Okay, let me check my email real quick. You guys don't go away. I'll try not to throw you out. Probably throw myself out. Okay, Maria, I got you. Okay, got you, girl. Okay, go back here. Okay, got you. Stamp on the envelope. Got you a couple stickers here. Okay, you are set. Now I'm going to lick this envelope again. Ugh. Ugh. Those taste terrible. James, I haven't gotten an email from you, so don't forget to send me your address. I just checked and I didn't see one from you. Nope. Let's see. Missed anything in chat? No. Anyway, remember that it's my phone number. My phone number. Well, I haven't gotten that either. I haven't gotten anything from you. I don't understand. You guys don't forget that Red has a great auction coming up at 5:30 on Sunday. Good morning, Nuts. How are you? Hadn't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. Um, he's got one at 5:30, and then the big show is after that, which is I think I don't know what time it is. If I told you, I would tell you wrong. So anyway, I'm not gonna tell you. Be a surprise. it's it's 7:30 or I think it's 8:30 Eastern time, but I'm not positive. Well, come and join me on the panel if you want to. No, it's Herr, herring. Did I spell it wrong long ago? It's HERRING.IDA at gmail.com. There you go. Sorry, I probably spelled it wrong. My chair has so much thread around the wheels that it won't roll. You know, I talked to New Coin last night. He is such a nice guy. He is a really nice guy. And he's going to the uh, coin show. So he's all excited about that. I understand that one. We don't want to wake her. We don't want to wake anybody up. Well, maybe I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind waking up Paula or Red or Brian. You know, if I have to get up early, they should have to. Don't you think? Yeah, New Coin is a really nice guy. If I could just teach him how to wear his cap. He takes those brims and he flattens them out so that they're like, that, and he likes it, so that's okay, I guess. But I think they kind of look different, and they actually make caps that have the flat round bill. I've got one somewhere in the shop, but it's like this, except it's real rounded. It's not very cute, in my opinion. Anyway, Paula is hosting the big show, of course. She's kind of taken over, trying to keep it alive for um, the professor. And so she's going to be hosting it Sunday night. And okay, Maria, um, I think it's going to be really good. It won't be as good as the last one. I don't think there'll ever be another one like that, but they'll have a lot of neat stuff in it. Very neat stuff. So anyway, that's right after Red's auction, and his is 5:30 Eastern time, and it's going to be on the Redneck Metals um, channel. Couldn't get the word out. And SHFT sent me this in the mail, a little coaster, 42 of 50. Isn't that cool? So now we'll make a mess on my. Well, no, I probably will have to just keep this and not mess it up because I think it's pretty cool. In fact, I think I'll put it on my sticker board. I can find my magnets. What I did with them? I have a whole row. Oh, there they are. I was going to say I have a whole row of magnets and don't know what I did with them. I got them. Not to worry. Get my scissors out, cut some off. So anyway, you guys, and also send me your stickers so that I can get them ready to go uh, on the cancer quilt that is upcoming. That Big T wasn't going to tell anybody about until later, and I blew it. But I've been telling everybody about it anyway. 4 Central Time today. Okay. I'll try to make that. Okay, got that. Gonna have a half a box of what? Half dollars? I sent you an email. Okay, I'll look. Just a half second. Let me stick that on my sticker board. And let me go back to my email. And gotcha. Alrighty, I have it right here. Oops. Till I dropped my pen. Okay. You are golden. Uh-oh. There we go. Ta-da. Okay. So you're on my list with the stamp and everything. Go back to here. Oops. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Did I do that again? No. There. Hitting buttons again. Get back. There we go. Gosh. It's scary around here when I'm by myself hitting buttons. A friend would knock me out and there won't be anybody to take over. Then y'all just have to talk to yourself. I have a box of $50. I have a for the donation, tiers, and auctions. Well, that sounds pretty awesome. We'll try to make it. 4 o'clock Central. So where are you? What state are you in? Wisconsin. Okay. You are north of me. Of course, everything is north of me. And when I read a map, it's north. Wherever I'm going is north. Whatever's in front of me is north. Yes, you are way up north. I'm in the south. Do you guys think I have an accent? I think Red has an accent, but I don't think I do. He has that Canadian accent. In Texas, Northeast Texas, where I have lived all my life. Yeah, yeah. It said that that it felt like it was 109 here yesterday, and believe me, it did. You couldn't breathe. It's so humid and yuck. And it's supposed to be that hot again today. But I think the actual temperature was like 93 yesterday. But oh, hot. Let's see what they're saying about our temperature. It's 75 degrees right now, and it's only 7:51. Let's see if I can find the temperature. Oh, it's going to be cooler today. It's only supposed to get up to 95. And right now they say it's 79 degrees, but it feels like 84. This is the update. Got up to 95 yesterday with a low of 75, and today it's going to be 95 with a low of 73. And Saturday we're having a cool wave. It's going to be 93. So Texas has the hottest temperatures, but fortunately it's only about 6 weeks. And then it, starts cooling off and it's nice and all that. But there's a gnat in here I'm trying to kill. If you guys hear me smash something. Yeah, that's hot. My poor hubby has to go out and work on fences today, and he sold a little bit of land, and they're building fences, and he's got horses in there. Well, they tend to go in and they don't pay attention about the horses, and so if they knock part of the fences down, the horses would escape, and that would not be a good thing. So he has to move his horses and build build a hot wire fence or something like that around, so they don't get over there where they're building the other cross fence. So, and it's going to be so hot to be working out there. So anyway, that's what he's doing today. And I am working on doing the Colonel Patriots video and working on Red's quilt today. That is my job today. So that is what I am doing. Okay, get over here and land and get you. For some reason, this gnat likes this envelope that has James Eller's name on it. I don't know why, but I'm afraid it's going to be smushed on. I'm going to smush him on the envelope if he ever lands. It hasn't so far. Yeah, you're right. You are right about that. Good morning, Linda. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, my grandfather had a big dairy farm, and I don't know if yours, if the one you had, they had a big vat, and that they put the milk in to keep it cool, I guess. And I remember he had this big ladle that he would dip in there and give us some drink some milk. And one day we decided that chocolate milk would be better. So while he was out milking cows, my sister and I, my two cousins, decided to go get us a ladle full of chocolate milk, which we did. And it was awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then we decided that if that was so good, we could just pour the whole chocolate into the vat. And we did that. And it didn't really make it dark enough, so we went to the house and got another thing of chocolate and put in there. And you talk about some kids that got in trouble. Oh my gosh. We got in so much trouble. But hey, we had good milk. It was fun. Red's quilt is looking great. I'm very excited about it. I can't not wait until it gets finished. I've got the center of it all finished and a lot of the blocks done. And it should go out the end of next week if I'm lucky, if he's lucky. But it's going to be really pretty. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but on his auction for the silver pours, that's going to be this Sunday, I put that red dragon quilt on that for them. I donated it for them to buy other equipment for their pours. So he's going to auction that off, and then the proceeds are going to be split up between the members of his team so they can buy other things to do pours, which I think pours are just absolutely awesome. So anyway, that's the red dragon quilt that did not sell on Big T's channel. He's got that, and then he's got a small wall hanging that he's going to auction off that I donated to him. So anyway, if you guys want to see it, the red dragon quilt is, in fact, I have a picture of it. You guys want to see it? See if I can find it. I have it somewhere. But I have to push buttons, so now just pray I don't throw us all out. So let's see. Not in that one. Let me try this. Oh, here it is. Okay, so hang on. And it really looks like, it really looks like it's more orange, but it's really not. It's red. These pictures are not great. But anyway, hang on, and I will show you. That's the quilt that's going to be in his auction. Let's see if I can show you close up. You really can't tell, but that's red. That's a red thing in the center, and then over here are dragons and different things on it. So anyway, that's going up for auction. It has 3 pillow shams and 2 pillowcases that are also included in it. Thank you, Linda Wallace. So anyway, it's going up, and I'm very excited for him. I hope they get a lot of money for it because it's going for a good cause. So anyway, and good. Speaking of good causes, don't forget to send me your stickers, so we can get them on a cancer quilt. I'm taking them now, and I know I have some of your stickers from last year, but I'm starting all over because I want to make sure everybody, so many people have made new stickers. Oh, thank you, James. So I want to make sure I have your best sticker to go on the quilt. And I don't know what I'm going to design yet, but I'll design something. Anyway, that's the quilt that's going to go in the auction. Then there's a wall hanging that has redneck medals on it and some of his people. So that's also going in the in Red's auction. So y'all be sure and check that out Sunday afternoon. It will be fun. And then the big show, of course, is after that. So that's going to be fun. So anyway, that is all I know about this morning. Dipping the cream off the top, yummy. Oh. Yeah, James, the quilt that I'm making red is going to be totally different from what he thinks it's going to be. So I'm not going to really show it because I want to keep it kind of a surprise for him. So anyway, just have to trust me. But he'll show it, I'm sure, when he gets it. If he ever gets it. Took it from May until yesterday to get a package that I sent him. That's a long time. That's a very long time. So tell me, you know, quilting was a hobby of mine, which I guess it still is because I love to do it. But it took me a long time to learn it because I taught myself. But anyway, I love it. There's Paula. Morning, Paula.
Good morning. I have a sore throat.
You what?
I have a sore throat. I think I caught it from my granddaughter. She's been sick.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no is right.
Poor me, whatever.
All righty. Anyway, I was just saying that quilting was just a hobby of mine, and it's turned into a full-fledged thing with embroidery. So
Well,
it's a
that's good
business.
for all of us.
Oh, listen, I'm not going to tell you. You'll
Good
be
morning, Maria. You're not going to what?
Good morning, lady.
morning, Brad.
Ryan. Good morning.
How are you all doing?
We're good. How are you? You just pulled out of
Uh,
bed too.
How was your stress test, Brian?
it
Let's
went good. I built it up to be worse than it was.
well, we always do that.
Yeah, because we hate them.
You know, you know what? I think sometimes it's better to do that and then if something is wrong, you're not like, what? You know.
Well, they said everything was fine. They said the test went fine and everything looks good. So
Yay.
Did you ask them why they were wasting your time then?
They
well,
weren't wasting his time. He's an old fart. They're not wasting his time.
yeah, I got some swelling in the legs going on, and my dad's side of the family has heart issues, so she jumped all over it. I still got an echo. I still got an echo to go through, a pulmonary function.
Yep.
So I feel better getting it done. At least I kind of have a baseline as to where I'm at.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, they should do not that I'm telling you to have another test, but they should do a like an arterial check. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's what the echo is for.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean just on your heart. I mean on your.
No, they're also doing a pulmonary function, which also does
Good.
a lot of that too. They're just it's just being spread out because of the COVID and stuff. So,
So, Brian, you have high cholesterol?
no,
Good.
no, high blood pressure is about it. Everything else, as far as the blood test went, everything came back fine on the blood test. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I have no cholesterol. I mean, mine is so on the good side, not the bad. I'm very fortunate.
It's no, I don't think it's the virus, Linda. It's just I just have a sore throat. I just have a sore throat. I don't know. Maybe I talked too much last night on the Q&A. I don't know. I always
That was a good Q&A, but I fell asleep the last few minutes of it.
well, we all almost fell asleep too. So
I did. I fell asleep.
We had so many questions, Ida. It was
I know.
crazy. I mean, and we still have some left over. And we, like Shay said, we responded to like 30 emails that were just like, damage or the pictures weren't good enough and stuff. And so,
yeah.
But we had a lot of good stuff last night. It was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You had a lot of cuds in there, and by the time that video was over, I could tell you what it is.
I know. You know what? I should have broke out my Play-Doh last night.
Yeah.
Right.
Explain things. I'm gonna have to do that one of these days. People will get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
I
sent you something in the mail, Paula.
I got what?
I sent you something.
Again?
Yeah. This is for fun.
Well, everything you said is fun.
This is just for fun. You're gonna laugh when you see it.
Uh-oh. Well, that's good. I like to laugh.
Oh, you'll laugh.
I miss them too, Linda. I do. I miss them too. But Shay's got so much on his plate right now. He doesn't have time. He barely has time to do the Q&A. Oh my gosh, it's the famous redneck metal.
Good. Good morning, Miss Robin. Morning, Red.
What's up?
I'm advertising your auction.
Woohoo.
Hey.
Everybody to to.
Hey, Red, when are you gonna give me a shout out for the big show? Come on now.
Well, I was thinking about us rating you after our auction.
You were rating me? Oh, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
Mhm.
There is no way in Hades, I'm telling you, that anybody is going to win the big show Sunday without watching the little video that in fact, I'll post it in chat here. Watching the little video, it's a short one of Ken's, because the answer is in that video, and it's a short one, but there's no way anybody will win it without watching it. So
That is the shortest video I've ever seen of his.
I know. So it's a good thing. But so let me grab it and I'll
Yeah.
let's see. I'll grab it off Facebook here. You should join do you do Facebook at all, Red?
Yeah.
You should join the YouTuber coin community.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me throw that link up too. Because I post the videos and updates and stuff like that on that page too. So
Ray, she just said that so she can tell you no, because she's the one that has to approve you.
I know. So there's the Facebook group. Let me grab the link to the.
You just didn't want to buy it, did you?
Un momento.
Yeah.
You want me to find it for you, Paula?
No, I got it. I'm trying to get past the ad here. Whatever. I always let his ads run because it gives them,
Yeah.
AdSense, whatever. So, okay. Okay. So
what are you up to this morning, Red?
No, I'm just going up to the store here, and I gotta drop my old lady off at home. Then I gotta take my boy over to the DMV and put the truck under his name.
okay.
Oh, Red,
Yeah.
Red,
Okay.
close your video. If you're smoking, close your video if you're smoking. Linda's in here.
Hold on.
There's the cop.
Oh, shit.
What'd you do, James?
God damn it.
Are you getting pulled over?
No.
No, but I'm getting followed and sworn.
Getting followed? What?
And sworn.
And sworn.
You don't like red.
Hold on.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean, Brian?
The local town police seem to have a problem with Red. As soon as he leaves the reservation, it's like,
That's crazy.
It's cause my truck only has farm plates on it.
Tyler?
oh god,
Oh.
that's the last time, Red.
Because Red's a bad man. Don't let it fool you.
Well, we already know that, right?
Well, what do you
Bad
make
man.
it for?
He's
You know,
not a bad man. Free bird. Free bird.
Hey. Somewhere off the main street.
You tell me.
Hey,
I
Ida, you know what the guys told me last night?
Hmm.
They hurt my feelings. They told me I sound like that little old lady gal on Monsters Inc. Yeah. Hey, Sully. That's what they told me I would sound like her. Get
I
back
think-
to work, Sully.
I think you sound wonderful.
I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys. Can you be any nicer?
I think you have an attractive voice. Don't even listen.
Aw, Brian, you're sweet. Honey, check's in the mail.
What? You get the check?
Are you back with this, Red?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, no, it's just because my truck's got farm plates on it, and I'm not supposed to technically be driving in the city with farm plates.
Oh,
But you know, I do it anyways.
she didn't
Because I
give you
don't.
a ticket or anything
No, not today. They haven't yet.
yet.
I thought you were going to put regular plates on that truck, Red.
I was going to, but you know, I can't justify spending almost $200 a month to put regular plates when I can just put $25 one time and just have farm plates.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I agree. I don't have
right?
to worry about that anymore. I have my disabled vet plate, so for life.
So what does that mean?
It means I'm a disabled vet, so my plates are lifetime plates.
Oh, so you don't have to pay.
Nope.
Very cool, Paula.
See, we don't have
I'd
that.
rather not have them. I would
They
much
don't-
rather not have them.
Yeah.
They don't have that here in Canada.
Well, then I guess I'll have to cancel my plans for moving to Canada.
Oh, darn. And I was going to come visit you.
That's why I use the farm plates, right? It's like $25 one time, you know.
Yeah.
Regular plates, like my lady's truck, she's got to pay like I think it's like $120 every month.
Every month?
Oh,
Month or year.
Yeah, every month.
Oh.
Yeah.
no wonder you have form tags.
You know how
Right.
many coins I could buy with that?
Exactly.
I'd just be calling Uber.
Morning,
I
farm.
mean, and realistically, if you count up the tickets I get yearly, yeah, man, I mean, me and her can be pretty much even some years, you know.
Goodness.
But I mean, some years I get away with a few $100, you know.
Well, you're just a rebel.
Yeah.
Good gravy. That's a lot a month.
Yeah. It's like pretty much like between $1,200 and $1,400 a year.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, we also have. Well, we got the truck, we got my bike, we got her RV, and then mine, and then we also have our house insurance and the insurance for our land, all on the same thing, right?
Yeah.
When you talking about registration, or are you talking about monthly insurance?
Monthly insurance.
Oh.
Still.
Good morning, Farm Dog. Phoenix Fire Fine Arts. Ooh, that's a mouthful. That's Robbins.
Phoenix Fire.
Fine Arts.
Yeah, was Liberty.
Oh, why does everybody keeps changing their names? I'm old. Don't do that to me.
I had to change this channel's name to RN Metals, so we can try and get monetized.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good son.
But yeah, so we gotta. I mean, we're gonna try and push this channel to 1K, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, we can use if people can help us, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Well, I can't help you because I only have one account.
Well, what do you mean? No, I just like if people can make a shout out video for us, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
I
know?
made one for you for your last auction.
Right.
But I am going to be giving away that little heart Sunday and your stickers and
Awesome.
so.
Yeah,
But I'll try to get on. If I can't promise anything because I'm supposed to go to the zoo with my kids today, and I don't think I'm going to go because I don't feel very good. So if I don't go, I'll throw one up.
Well, maybe if you like when you're doing the Q&A, when you are the big show.
Well, that's after your thing, though.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. I mean, I'm not expecting us to get to 1K by Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like when you're doing a big show, when you show that piece, maybe if you don't mind dropping our link.
No,
to the
absolutely. Come in there, and I'll moderate. I'll give you a wrench, or Brian, and you guys can
What's up, farm dog?
promote it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Red, put your link up there to your channel.
I can't right now because I'm driving and I'm on StreamYards. But Brian can if you make him a mod.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
I think I am.
Yes.
Okay.
That's easier.
But yeah. Because basically, once we become monetized, that money is going to help for giveaways and stuff like that too.
So, how come you guys do your auctions on Sundays instead of Saturdays? Just curious.
Because we don't want to bump into like Big T's auction.
Oh, gotcha.
And I worked it out with Value Hunter. Because he does his on Sundays too, right?
On Sundays, yeah, I know there's a lot going on Sundays. Value Hunter, CFA. I'm a moderator on CFA, so I'm going to have to go back and forth to your auction CFA. I don't mind the big show. You guys can, because even if you're not done, you can still pop in or whatever, or not. Or
Now, also, as of August, we are going to be running 2 auctions a month.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
So there's going to be one in the middle of the month and then one at the end of the month.
Oh, cool.
So, Red, you just changed everything to RN, right? You don't have Rednecks anymore.
Well, no. We're still, like, the brand itself is Redneck Metals.
But the channel name is
that's not changing no matter what. The channel, I had to name it to RN Metals only because for monetization.
Yeah, YouTube won't monetize them with that name. It's stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, he didn't like my name idea.
Like,
Do we want to know what that was?
Yeah, I was going to do the Metal Arts Society.
Oh,
I like that.
cool.
That's not too redneck sounding. That's too highfalutin.
Yeah, that seems kind of highfalutin.
That's a little highfalutin.
All red
Can't
hot.
spell it.
You and your million count sheets.
Yeah, I know, but that's different. That's different, okay? I mean, I can't even spell what you want to put it at.
You can just say it.
Oh.
You're hilarious.
I gotta be able to spell it right.
But I think maybe you should be able to say it before you spell it.
Well, that
You can't even
too.
say it.
But you should have something that, says that it's art, like metal art or something, RM metal art. I don't know, because it is art. That needs to be pushed, because people don't understand it. I mean, I really didn't until SJ, I told you, until she started pouring and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, that stuff is beautiful. And then I started watching you guys and
Right.
I'm hooked. I love it.
I mean, see, the only problem is, like, if I didn't already, pay for the licensing and everything else, then, I mean, we could switch the brand. But, I mean, we've already have all these COAs. We already have the licensing paid for.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All that stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
And that's a pain in the butt.
it is. Considering I've already talked to a bunch of, bigger channels and then me locally, like where I live, I'm already selling at a shops under that name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of And September, I got a big coin show that I'm going to in Toronto, and it's under the license as well, the brand, right? So
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
yeah. But, I mean, hopefully, come once things start picking up, I'm going to be building up a website, um, and then all our tours are going to be on that website as well. If people can just look up the website.
Cool.
And then on top of that, I built an Instagram for Redneck Metals as well. So definitely check that out as well and follow us, because I'm going to be posting all our newest up-to-date tours and stuff like that, prices and etc.
Yeah, I'm kind of useless on Instagram. I always will, if people say they have one, I'll go over and follow them. I always forget I even have Instagram. I don't even know how to navigate that site. Like, I'll follow you, and I have Discord too, but I've been on there like once.
Well, I mean, we do have a Facebook page, but it's been a little inactive right now because.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because
it was a mess.
Oh.
Yeah, like they're trying to dig us with a business account, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, I mean, we would have to pay for it, and one hand.
Crazy. Why can't you just start up a private group on Facebook?
Because the brand itself is a business, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, not only that, I think we're getting reported to YouTube as well.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Paula, do you read what Farm Dog said?
I did get to stay up last night for the Q&A last night since I didn't work. Paula, I love it. Oh, good, Farm Dog. Oh, good. Yeah, we have so much fun on that. And I think it is such a great resource for people who have questions. That's why we linked it to a Facebook page too. We have a Q&A Facebook group so that people during the week, if they have, don't want to wait until Thursday to ask questions, they can post their coins and questions up there. But just to hear your coin described, what's going on with it live, I think is just, that was one of Ken's most brilliant ideas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had a lot, but yeah, that one actually got followed through with.
Nice.
So,
and it's fun. We all have so much fun,
I got a question to ask you, Paul.
All right.
So your group is called the Q&A?
It's called Live Coin Q&A. Yeah, Coin Q&A.
Okay. And there's how many members to that?
Well, there's me, Shay, Blue Ridge, Jeff Stanley, Jeffrey Schumar, Frank, Chris Rhodes.
There's 8 of you, I think.
Huh?
I think there's 8 of you in the panel.
I think there's 7 now, isn't there, since Ken passed away?
Well, I bet you brought in Blue Ridge.
Well, I counted him.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Who
am I missing? Oh, and yeah, there's 8.
Yeah.
Blues coins. Oh my god.
So, you guys ever thought about having your own Q&A coin made?
I knew you were gonna say that. No, we haven't, but maybe we will.
Well, if that's the case, just get a hold of me.
That does that, Red?
The thing with that, though, is, Red, I think if we had them made, it would be strictly for the panel members because we don't do giveaways.
Right. But you could get them made. I could make them, right?
Yeah.
And then say you wanted some for other people too. It could help bring revenue to your channel for the big show or whatever, help.
Yeah. Actually, the big show might be a better one for that because that is a giveaway show. But
right.
yeah, the Q&A, the thing about the Q&A is most of us aren't even monetized yet. Blue Ridge and Shay are, and I think they're the only ones who are monetized on the panel. And so we switch every week. We trade off who's going to host it on their channel that week. Last week yesterday was Jeff Stanley. I might do it next week. I'm not sure, but and then and the week before was Blue Ridge. So we rotate.
But the Q&A is attached to the big show, right?
No.
Oh.
No, the big show is completely separate. The big show is Ken Peavy's. It's Professor Peavy's big show. It was something that he did that was kind of one of his legacies. It was huge. He started it about 3 years ago. And so when he passed away, his family agreed that it should continue. And so I'm taking that up and continuing it for him to keep his legacy going. So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, see, like I was thinking, like, like say if you guys decide to do it for the Q&A, I was saying, like, I mean, if you guys sell these coins out to your viewers or whatever, right? It would create a little bit of revenue for that channel or that stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, we don't have stickers, we don't have swag, we don't have anything like that. It's just not that kind of. I mean, if we all get monetized, that's great, but really the purpose of it, I mean, we're not selling anything or anything like that. So the purpose of it is to get people in there that really want to learn about coins. It's an educational show. So we don't do giveaways or anything like that, because that just, doing that kind of stuff is great. Of course I love giveaways and everything, but it also invites people in there who may just come in there just for that, and that can be a distraction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the big show would be a perfect thing for that.
Well, if we did it for the big show, like, the only thing is that I'm trying to think about is, okay, the big show is for giveaways, right? So,
well, yeah, but no, I buy stuff for the big show too.
No, I understand that, but I mean, like, okay, like, if you're buying these coins that I make and giving them away, then you're not really making a revenue off that. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to try to do it in a way where, you're making a little bit of revenue off of it. That way you can put that revenue back into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, the big show's not my show. I'm hosting it. It's Ken Peavy's show, and I'm not changing anything about it, how he had it, and he did not do it to make money. The whole purpose of the big show was to put coins into people's hands that normally wouldn't be able to have them, to spark interest in the hobby. It was not, you know what I mean? And
I get what you're saying. And I don't know, maybe I'm kind of wording this wrong in a way. Like, it's not so much for you to make money off of, right? It's let's say you sell a coin for $40, let's say, right? And then you turn around, okay, so you've made $10 profit or whatever, and then you take that profit and you buy other coins,
right?
You know what I'm saying, to give away. You see what I'm saying?
Well, so Red, email me. I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know exactly what you're saying. We'll talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Paula, did you ever get a PO?
No, I haven't had time. I need to, but I haven't had time.
I mean, we could make a famous Paula Bloom coin.
Oh, stop it, Red.
Well, there you go, man. That would be cool.
You crazy guy, you know.
I mean, we are making a famous redneck stacker in Brian's world mechanic coin.
Yeah, well, hey.
You know,
Well,
know,
that's because he is
Paula
famous.
Bloom coin would be awesome.
That's because he is famous.
ain't nothing famous about me. I'm just a guy.
That's the little secret here, but I'm coming out with a coin collection coming up soon.
A coin.
Yeah, it's called Redneck and Friends Coin Set.
Oh, nice.
So
Cool.
it's gonna be a bunch of different pours within the community that is gonna their logos are gonna be on one side of the coin. My logo is gonna be on the other side of the coin. I am gonna release one coin every month for 12 months, and it's basically like kind of collect them all each month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome. Like McDonald's coins.
Yeah, and I mean they are going to be 39 fine silver, and they are going to be hand poured. And I'm also talking to a person to get some cases made for them as well. That way, if people want to actually get cases to put these coins in, then they can. You know.
I think you should do them in silver and copper for people that can't afford silver.
Or maybe aluminum.
Yeah, the only problem with copper is you know I haven't worked out that part on my furnace yet with the copper to get it hot enough.
Mhm.
And I mean that, and because I pour inside a apartment building, sometimes the smell of copper is a little overwhelming.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, some of the copper I use has like a lacquer on it. So you know when that lacquer burns off, you know, yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah,
You don't need to be breathing that either.
right.
No,
I mean, once it's burned off, it's pure copper, right? But you know, I mean, it's just the smell of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Can't you take it to your storage and torch that stuff first to get the enamel coating off it?
Well, and I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about just making a bunch of copper shot.
Yeah.
You know, and then taking it over to the apartment and doing it that way as well. But yeah, I definitely want to invest in a third furnace before I do so. You know, like the front loader, eh, Brian? Yeah. Because you know, Brian just got his, and John Wolf just ordered his front loader, and here I am sitting here.
Did John order one too?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it yet. That's why I'm not going to be in this auction. I blew my shoulder out, so I can't lift the 4-kilogram crucibles out of my Devil Forge.
Right.
I was hoping the front loader would get here in time, but it's not. I'm not going to try to do it at the last minute and get in trouble.
Right.
I'm sorry, Farm Dog. You know, and that's another thing I'm going to try to start doing. Obviously, the last big show was really long because there was a lot of stuff that went into it. But I'm going to try to keep it at an hour because it is late especially for those people on the East Coast. I don't know why Ken picked that time, but it is. Huh?
Can't you change the time?
I could. I mean, I could do anything, but you know, that's it. It's always kind of been after CFA, and you know, so I could. But the thing is I think you know, I think if it was cut, you know, and just kept to an hour, I
Right.
think people would be okay with that. It's when Ken would always get, squirrely and go off on his little,
Oh, he'd go on a tangent.
and then we've got, 2 hours later and we still haven't given the package away. So,
Yeah.
Yep, Ken was good about that.
oh, I know. Well, he got excited.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think keeping it to an hour would be better for people because it is late and people do have to go to work on Mondays. But
Yeah.
Are you still talking to his sisters?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Christy just got a new job. I've been trying to call her. She's really busy. His brother's having a hard time. What is that?
That's a big bag of toys to cast.
Nice. His
From Miss
brother's
Ida.
having a bit of a hard time. It's kind of, just starting to hit him and he misses him and everything. So, yeah.
Oh.
It gets a little bit better every day. It's never going to be the same, but it gets a little easier every day. I still can't watch his long videos. That's why I'm picking the short ones right now.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I am still going to cast that one.
Where'd you get that off of eBay?
No, Ida.
Oh, Ida. Those are the ones Ida sent.
Yeah, he finally got it. I sent it May the 10th, and he got it yesterday.
I know. We all loved that about him, Farm Dog. I know.
Love what about what? What?
About Ken, how he would just start going off on
Oh.
one specific coin. He would talk about it for like a half an hour. Oh my God.
He knew what he was talking about. Hey, Red.
Yo.
If you decide that you like the Pink Panther thing, I have tons of them.
Da-dum, da-dum.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Da-dum, da-dum. Yep. I got to make some more coffee.
We got some dinosaurs in here too.
Oh, yeah. Monsters. We'll be going down the road. We'll go down the road, and my kids will say, "Grandma, there's a Cowosaurus."
We got a unicorn too. Oh, we got some guns.
Guns. Oh, that one's got a scope on it.
What else we got in here?
There's no telling. I just raided the toy box and the button drawer.
She sent me all her kids' toys. Sweet. I'm gonna have some fun this weekend, I'll tell you that. I just gotta go and make some more silver shot though. But I gotta pick up a big steel pot. That way I can make some shot. I've been doing it in a plastic 5-gallon pail, but the molten metal seems to like stick to the plastic. I mean, who would have known, right? Yeah.
So what's just the stainless steel pot?
Yeah, I need a big, like tall stainless steel pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're especially going to need that if you're going to make copper shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've already destroyed like 10 5-gallon pails, because I mean, I when I make shot, I do like 100 ounces give or take at a time, right? So I mean, pouring that much metal into one bucket, the heat from it on the bottom ends up putting a hole through it, right?
Right, I'm not sure I understand what you mean when you say shots. What is that?
So I take a big bar and I
Uh,
melt it down into liquid, and then I pour it into the water to make little balls of shot.
and the reason for that is what? So you have
So
different sizes?
I can, it's easier to weigh out. So like if I need to do a 2-ounce piece, I can weigh out 2 ounces of silver, you know. And this way too, so it all fits in the crucible too, right?
Oh, okay.
You ain't gonna shove a 100-ounce bar in a tiny 30-ounce crucible, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
And some of the pieces that I pour, you know, they're not so much big, but they're wide, right? So they won't fit in there, right? Because the hole is only so big, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What are we talking about?
Paula coming in at the last minute. The wrong timing.
Golly.
Yeah.
White is always better than anyway, whatever.
We can't tell you what we're talking about, Paula.
Okay. It sounded interesting.
That it was.
Boy, I came in at the wrong time.
Hey, Paula, what I sent you was something that no one has, no one will ever have.
Oh, yay.
It's a strictly Paula thing.
Yay.
It will never be duplicated.
Well, that is a Paula thing.
And I will give you a hint. It is pink.
Oh, boy.
Kinda.
She sent me a vagina.
I can't tell you what it is. It's a secret.
Yeah, well, you know what? If I don't get it in the next day or so, I know you won't be able to keep the secret.
I just mailed it yesterday.
Uh-oh. Well, I'll know by tomorrow. You'll tell me.
No. Won't do it.
I know what it is. How much you want? How big's my check gonna be if I tell you?
Huge.
Ah. Hello, Alexander Smith. I didn't see you come in.
I can't guarantee it'll be a good check, but it'll be huge.
It'll be huge. You're not that good.
As long as it has a really big Paula Bloom signature on it.
That would be beautiful, huh?
You're getting that. You just have to be patient.
That's called an autograph, Ed.
I know, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put a big X.
You can't do that.
That's my autograph.
That's my signature.
So, Ida, when is the next Susan G. Komen thing?
Well, we haven't put a date on it yet.
Okay.
It'll be next year, I'm sure, because there's so much going on this year.
Oh, because you were talking about a quilt for cancer.
Yes. Well, it takes so long to do it.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
And so I'm trying to get everybody to send me their stickers and that want to be on it. And so I can kind of get started a little bit because it takes forever. I had like 53 hours in that quilt.
Yeah.
And,
you already have mine in red stickers, don't you?
Well, I do. Hang on.
How lucky do you guys feel that you guys get to go inside the DMV with me here soon?
Oh my gosh, so lucky.
Yeah.
It's my favorite place.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm switching the one truck over to my boy, so I got him
The one with the farm plates?
No, the other one that has no plates.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got his license, so I don't know.
When's he going in the service?
No, this is the other one.
This is the other one. Okay, never mind. I get them confused. You have so many.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the other one's going in the end of September.
September, that's right.
No, August. End of August, sorry.
End of August, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna if he does it right, he'll have the time of his life.
Yeah. Well.
I am telling you, man, basic training has changed so much. We went up there for my daughter went through basic training. She was 2 days from graduating and got hurt, so she didn't get to finish. But we had already booked everything for her graduation, so we went ahead and went up and watched it. And we went around and watched the different flights and stuff, and it has changed so much. What a bunch of sissy lalas, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, they can't touch them. They can't, if they can't get within a certain distance, they can't cuss at them. Like, really? What kind of military are we building here?
Right.
They get sick or they get hurt. They put them in a special dorm, and they, you know, like now when I went through, you had to die or you were going to finish. I mean, they didn't care how many times they had to wash you back. You could be there for 2 years and they would still keep you until you finished.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you stub your toe and you get medically discharged.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, not with benefits, but.
Well, that's like my niece's boyfriend went in the Navy, and he's doing the same thing I was doing in the Navy. He's become a construction. And some of the stories of boot camp, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
It's crazy. I mean, we were in the BX, okay, and you know when the new flights come in, they take them in there and they to get all their little soaps and things like that, right? So we're in there. The guys hadn't even had their heads shaved yet, and they're saying, "Okay, please go this way." The TIs are doing that. I'm like, "What the heck is going on here?"
TI.
Yeah, the training instructors, the MTIs, the MTIs, yeah.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's special.
Yeah, all the Navy kids now, they get their bunk with their coffin bunks with all their storage underneath it. Heck no, I didn't get all that. I got a little 18 by 20 locker space and
with a wool blanket.
Yeah.
You should see the dorms now. They are like Club Med. It's crazy.
Yeah, same with the Navy ones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Club Med?
Wow.
They're training them all wrong, Ida.
Oh yeah.
They're training them so they can get butt hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on a Facebook group for wing moms. It's a wing moms group. And these women are posting on there all the time. I just don't know how I'm gonna make it through. We've never been apart. Blah blah blah. And oh, my son, please pray. My son just wrote me, and he's crying. He just doesn't know. People are mean to him. Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Wow. I'm trying to figure out how they keep in close contact with these people to know all this.
Letters.
Yeah, that was all.
And of course, they get their first phone call, and everybody's always crying on their first phone call. I hate it here. It sucks. We never get to sleep. We have 5 minutes to eat. Blah. You know, of course, that's the first phone call. But then usually by like the 5th or 6th week, you're like, I'm having a great time. I love all my flight. You know, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But no, not anymore.
What you need, Alexander Smith? Send me an email if you want to.
John, I got the rolled coin yesterday. He sent me an elongated cent yesterday from SeaWorld with like a ticket, like an old SeaWorld ticket, and then one of his stickers.
Oh,
I'm so excited. I know. I'm so
cool.
Which SeaWorld?
Thank you. That's so much, huh?
Which SeaWorld?
I don't know.
Oh.
Some SeaWorld, a SeaWorld. I don't know if it's the one in California or don't they have one in Florida too?
Yeah, I think
Orlando. Oh, it is from Florida.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm in San Diego, so.
Yeah, SJ and I were talking about a couple weeks ago because I'm planning to go stay with her for like, 10 days or whatever. And
Cool.
I was born and raised, grew up in California, and I've never been to SeaWorld. I said, I don't care about going to Disneyland, Universal Studios, none of that, but I would love to go to SeaWorld. But now they're closing everything back up. So
Yeah. We just hit the watch list today. The California watch list.
It's crazy. And then she said something about I will be quarantined or something for 14 days. I'm like, what the heck? So we're going to play it by ear. I'm just going to wait, and I may go on a day's notice, be like, okay, things are back open. I'm going, but I'm not going to go right now. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're closing up the bathrooms again and the gas stations and stuff, and I can't be.
I wouldn't. Right now, Paula. Now is not a good time.
No.
It's not a good time. I mean, we got all these. The problem with the city. See, the problem here in San Diego now is the state has closed all the beach parking lots.
Right. That's what SJ said. You can go to the beach, but you can't park.
But the city hasn't.
Oh.
And so all these people from Arizona and other counties, because you got to remember, all the other counties around us have already been on the state watch list.
Right.
So they've been locked down for a little while now. And now that we're just barely going on the watch list, our city beaches are still open. So I wouldn't be on a beach to save my life at this point.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, it may even be into September or whatever. And like I said, I'm just going to play it by ear and, wait and just go when it's a good time to go.
Yeah.
So
well, you can do. I mean, really right now it's just a terrible time to come visit this town.
Yeah. I won't go like once it starts snowing up on the passes, I won't go because not that I can't drive in the snow. It's not me. It's other people that can't drive in the snow.
Right. No, I hear you.
I have 4-wheel and everything on my truck. And my truck does great. I just got brand new all season tires and all terrain tires. And so it's.
Yeah, I got to get new tires.
I just don't trust other people. Exactly.
I gotta get my truck over to my buddy and have him do some work on it.
There's so much, semi traffic and everything, and I just don't trust other people.
Oh, I hear you. Especially California. California drivers, forget about it.
That's funny, John. The ticket he sent me with the elongated sent, he said is the COA. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Right on.
I love it. I love those. I know I just spent a bunch of money on a so-called dollar. I don't know if you guys, you can look it up what they are. They're really cool, but yeah, my collection, my kids are going to look at my collection when I pass and go, what in the world is this? Because I have a lot of really, really good coins pass through my hands, but they don't stay in my hands long. Most of my collection is, I mean, I have some nicer stuff, but I don't talk about it. But most of my collection is like, weird stuff.
Coins.
Yeah, weird stuff.
I understand Farm Dog saying it's mandatory that they wear a mask. Our governor just said that yesterday, starting, I think Monday, it's mandatory that we all wear a mask. And I bet you I've already had 20 phone calls from people wanting me to make them some masks.
I do have a lot of fun, James. That's for sure. I do. Well, you have to, this is the only life I get. So, yeah, they did that here Wednesday. It's not a law. It's just a guideline. But, a lot of stores can refuse you service if you don't have one. So, and they are. Walmart's not letting people in without masks. So they're enforcing it. Even Circle K. I went to Circle K Wednesday. I forgot it was Wednesday and I didn't have my mask. And the gal behind the counter, you know, she didn't refuse me service, but she gave me a polite
You should have had your
Reminder.
reminder. Yes.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know. Okay.
Yeah, I do stay busy for him, Doug. That is for sure. Well, have you seen the masks that are like, they're like scarves you wear around your neck and then you just pull them up?
Yeah. Yeah. The face,
Baklava.
yeah. I like those.
I think I'm
in
going to order
fact,
some more of those if they still have them.
my daughter-in-law just bought a box of disposable ones because the ones that Ken's sister made me, the ear loops broke on them. So,
Oh, no.
yeah. So, oh man. So I was trying to wear the smaller ones that she made for my grandsons, and they make my ears like stick way out. They pull my ears forward. I'm like, yeah, that's not working.
Yeah, they, look real quick and see if they.
It'd be cool to have some Q&A or Big Show masks or my Paula. You know, I forget I actually have a channel. I was talking to Ida about that yesterday. I'm like, I need to get on my channel and just do some, like last year, I loved going out and I just hung out in my backyard and just chit-chatted with people. But I need to get on there and do some of that or do some educational things or just get on and talk about coins. And because I forget I have, you know, it is Paula Bloom. That is my channel. I forget it.
Well, just make sure when you come to San Diego, you bring a passport or a real ID, because chances are, if you're going to hang out with SJ, she's going to take you to Mexico.
Well, last time we went, I just had to have my birth certificate.
Yeah, now
They passed me through and let me come back over with just a birth certificate. But the real ID, yeah, I probably should go in and just get one of those.
Yeah, I got to go get mine, but
it's not required yet, but it will be. I think 2021 is when, or maybe they go by when you're supposed to renew it. I'm not sure, but it would be good to go because, yeah. Well, listen, if I go there, I would love to go to Mexico, but it's all going to depend on what's going on, you know, and even safe. I mean, where her place is, she is in a campos, so it's like out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's safe. But if we wanted to go into town and stuff, which we like to do, I don't know about how safe that would be.
Right.
Well, I'm looking.
Yeah, I gotta go get my real ID done, but of course I can't get an appointment at the DMV.
No, I know, and they're not doing that online, huh?
Nope. No way.
Ours isn't.
I gotta go anyway because my license has been renewed by the mail so many times that I gotta go in and get my vision checked and all that stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't have to take the test, but I do have to go get my vision checked. So.
Well, I need to go anyway because I lost my placard, my handicap placard, and I don't use it very often, you know, but there are times when I need to. And so I need to get it. I don't know where that thing went. I actually think it fell. I think I had it up on my dash and it's probably somewhere. It fell in between the cracks somewhere.
Oh, no.
I don't know. It's okay. I need to go get a new one. So I'll probably do that all in one fell swoop. Just get the real ID and that at the same time.
Do you have to have that even though you have the plates?
Some places.
Well, really?
Yeah, some places you do. I actually got a ticket in a hospital parking lot one time. All I had to do was just send a picture of and it was because the person didn't look at my plates. He was strictly looking for a placard.
Right.
So all I had to do was just send a picture of my plates, and then I sent a picture of my placard in, and they just dismissed it. But yeah, some places they require that you
have the placard.
Yeah, it's probably because people, you know, switch plates and
right.
So
Yeah, we've never run into that down here. I know my mom and my wife both had plates. Well, some of my cars did, not all of my cars. So she still had a placard to take with her,
Yeah.
in case she was driving something that didn't have plates.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, if I'm with somebody else or I'm driving somebody else's car,
Yeah.
it's good to have. But like I said, I don't use it very often. I like to keep those places open for people that really, really,
Right.
But if I'm having hip issues or anything like that, then I'll use it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
There, guys. I guess I'm going to jump off here and go to work a little bit.
All right, my darling. I love you. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.
Have a great 4th of July, our Independence Day.
Yes. And we'll see you guys Sunday.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye, everybody in chat. Thank you for coming. We love you. Hugs to everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Alexander, you might want to send me an email.